first things that you might do for safety is to make sure that this valve is shut. This is shut. Then any supply valve that feeds the cabinet, for example, this one back here. Next, I would check the condition of the battery. I would check the reservoir here for coolant. Next, I would open up a supply. For all the cylinders. Next, I would open up this block valve in between the manifold and the box. Then I would open the supply gas to the heater. There's already pressure in the line. Then I would come over to the cabinet. I would turn it on. It's in preheat mode. At about 10 or 15 minutes, you could try igniting the burners. One is up. Try two. Okay, we're staying on, we're good to go. You should have an alarm at about 25 minutes to remind you in case you ever gotten sidetracked. To bypass the contactors to the heaters, override, start, wait for it to beep, shut off. This will override the contactors, saving battery. About 20 minutes after both heaters ignited, now would be a good time to make sure that you have your gas supply hooked up, and more importantly, your supply line from the cabinet to your piping connected, because when this gauge gets up a little bit more, we want to start running gas across it. This should be the valve that we pass the gas to the cabinet out here. If your unit has a cooling system on it, it should have a fan that runs all the time the cabinet's turned on. That forces air into the cabinet out the stack here. You close the door, it lines up there. And then there's also a cooling fan out here that has a thermostatically controlled fan on it. That comes on at 180, shuts off at 165. Seems to stay right around there. If you have the cooling system on the unit, this fan here should run all the time that the cabinet's turned on, exhausting air out of here. Has a thermostatically controlled radiator out here.